Ladies, gents, guys, gals, friendly femmes, fellows all, welcome, come one, come all, to Mistrand and beyond, because Rhun has made historic gains here in the north. Last time around, we defeated the dwarves at Kirgathol, we defeated the Dalians at, well, Dale, and now both of those enemies are left scrambling for the resources needed to make even a dent in our gains, because we hold them with substantial forces. And especially Dale, I mean, I don't expect them to take this. Even if the dwarves pull together all their troops, I do not think they will be able to take us on, simply due to the quality of our forces and the additional forces that are of course to come, courtesy of Admiral Ulrach and Mngetu himself, who shall be laying siege to Erebor, I feel, since they should be considered the biggest threat. Apart from that, I am sending my diplomat around here, trying to get a sense of what the dwarves are up to. It seems that we could be facing he's basically going to find out the extent to which the Snorks are in this region. So if they have an arsenal and the dwarves have the grey foothills as the shows, well then that is very much worth knowing. Brahma-Olinge is under pressure from Dale, but I don't think they will be keeping that pressure up very much longer, because we have of course attacked their very, very best settlements. So yeah, Elanan, you can build something, so let's get you building. Let's make a dark temple. And what else do we have? Do we have other places not really building anything? Let's just have a brief look. Talathang, well, yeah, because you need to upgrade. And then nothing else. So, wonderful. Let's get on with the show and take ourselves another turn. The King of Rohan is dead. Oh dear, what will we do? What will we do? Life will go on. Bride presented. Bayard, Conqueror of Kirgathol. Well, sure, let's get him married. Condovan sees the Merchant's Guild, which is wonderful. Edoras has been besieged, and Lorien is under attack. Alfric has been besieged, and Sauron asks if we would pretty please deliver to him the One Ring. The Dark Lord of Mordor has heard of your retrieval of the One Ring and sends his congratulations. He demands from you to hand it over to him, as it is proper. Bring the One Ring within 25 turns to the region of Morannon, and you will be greatly awarded. If Morannon or Barad-dûr is lost to our enemies, you need to retake it and give it back to Mordor. The 25 turns deadline is renewed if you give one of these settlements to Mordor. So, apparently, he wants us to give him the ring. The ring, which is currently in Jaban's possession. Well, here's the thing about that ring. I am not sure that I will want to bring it to Mordor, because I have plans to attack Mordor. And I mean, such an attack wouldn't be well served by the material manifestation of Sauron's martial prowess, because he comes with a pretty damn good unit. On the other hand, though, would a fitting end to this campaign not be just out of sheer spite to will Sauron into existence, give to him the One Ring, allow him to grasp it, and then take from Sauron his very life and lands. That does sound pretty sweet to me. So now that I do think of it, yeah, I am going to do that. But I am going to be a little bit sneaky about it. I'm probably gonna give the ring to him basically 25 turns from now and build up my forces, and then I am going to absolutely ruin them.
How may I serve? We move. The sun sets on today's journey.
Oh, did I end up getting all buildings ticked off? No, because Dale has built a wonderful thing. So a Master Mason's Hall, please. That's going to be good. Well, you know what? I think I will take the Dark Shrine first, then the Master Mason's Hall, and then a Dark Temple. I think that's going to be the way of things. Or Dark... or Shrine. Ooh, Dale comes with an army. They might actually put up a fight. Not much of a fight, granted, but still a fight nonetheless. Mistrand trains troops, which is gratifying, of course. And we are at a point where we will soon start funneling those troops toward the south.
How may I serve?
Bayard is married. Oh, and has lost a bit of stamina apparently. Not the greatest concern in the world. I think he will be fine just governing where he is. Let's have a look at Erebor though. Would be kind of cool if we could just barge in. Yes, 64% chance of a spy opening the gates. So all we need to do is wait for Erebor to let their guard down, and we can swoop in and take it from them. This is excellent, excellent, excellent news indeed. Or we'll just send in Mengetu with all his might and deliver unto Erebor a deadly blow. Now, here we are, of course, in the position of quite a few troops. Let's send some of them into this fort. You know, it doesn't hurt. And what else? I mean, let's make a recruitment round, maybe. Just in our major settlements to see if they have anything to offer. In the face of the forthcoming killing sprees and look marine, they are very nice. And Rhun, what do you got? Not much, but you know, it will come. Your time will come. Same with Matram. We do have some lower tier units down here, but we will need something better. And you know what we'll also need? Side range. Good. But, I mean, the Golden Army is assembling. And we have a bodyguard coming in. I mean, we're just coming up Millhouse with all these generals, which is nice. What else do we have in the pipeline? It almost seems mechanical to use the word pipeline when it comes to actual living human beings, but you know, that's just where we are. There are too many people for me to relate to them on a personal level. Okay, they're pretty much all under 10 years of age, so it will be a good while before we get to see any of them in the field. Which is alright, I suppose. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh yes, the Grey Foothills are still in the hand of Erebor, but it is perhaps under threat. King Thorin moves to defend it. Ooh, this is interesting stuff. They are mobilizing quite heavily here. So, yeah. They just don't look back, these dwarves. Rather than move all their troops to retake Kirk-Cathol, which is what many people might have done, they just say, no, to hell with it. We're going to send it all at the Snow Orcs now. Although they're not going to send it in favor of taking Ar-Adûnâim, so I suppose they might be going for Dane's Halls? Yeah. We'll see, I guess we'll see. Either way, let's end the turn. Another King of Rhun has died! Well, they just can't catch a break, can they? Caeblis comes, betrothed to Parvene. Well, let's take him on, and here we go. Now we have so many lovely, lovely lads assembling in Mistrand, which is good, because we will need them. So, roads. What will a road get us in Ruba? It will get us, it'll net us about 350 worth of income from trade to this settlement alone, but it will also bolster trade to neighboring regions, which this schematic cannot really account for. So I will consider that a very, very worthwhile investment. And after that, I suppose let's just go with some brothels and public baths, and yeah, just tell our folks to have a good time. Casa Santo. Yes, Studiot chariots. What else? Look in the rim coming soon. Which is good. Trading post. That is an excellent building that I will want to construct. After a great hall. Yeah. I mean, so much trade will go on here. I mean, yeah. So much of it. Okay, Winternior, Warlords Hall, excellent stuff. What are we going to do next? Let's go with it's a castle, so let's make sure that our armor production capabilities are up to snuff. And stables. Stables are good, stables are fun. Stables for everyone, and the Moreron. Mason's Guildhouse. And then we can get to the Dark Temple, which will help our culture conversion. So I think everything is kind of just looking up. We are doing well. And now we shall assemble more troops.
How may I serve?
That's a bit weird. Oh, it's because they're in Leicester, of course. Jesus. I mean, that's just me being slow, I guess.
How may I serve?
Let's start moving some troops. And in that, we're going to go there. You are going to start walking south. I think this is all coming along marvelously. Let's take one of these. Shiavash. Send him to Strandost, that he may become a savvy administrator. And of course, Dale comes for Dale. What a shocking turn of events. I could not have predicted that. But of course they come with some heavily armoured barding marksmen, but that is basically it for good. Oh, they have the Athala Rangers as well. But, I mean, yeah. they are not alone going to be enough to take this place from us. Actually, let's just break that siege, shall we? There are a lot of them, but it is a lot of garbage. So, and I'm going to use this settlement to my advantage. You might think that the walls are defensive, but in this case, walls will be a weapon that I shall use to deadly effect. No tomb, no long, slow sleep of death embalmed. We shall burn like the heathen kings before ever a ship sailed hither from the west. And indeed, burn is exactly what our enemies shall also be doing. Takes a bit longer to load this battle map usually. Dale is quite a big settlement for the engine to work with. Oh my lord! Troops have just... Oh man. Man alive. Okay, now, here's the thing. We shall place these crossbows thusly. And these crossbows like this. Because they will be doing a lot of shooting onto this bridge. Enemies, they are taking a position over here, which is fine. I'll just let them do that. And we shall send some cavalry to harass them. And we have our infantry line. Right there. And then we have our javelin troops. Or, you know, our short range troops. They can be placed something like that. Our general, you know. Yeah. He can just do whatever. And then we have a ballista crew. Where is the ballista itself, though? Oh, they're placed there. Okay, that's actually good. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So the plan shall now be to move that over there. We're going to create a bit of a choke point, and the Ar-Adûnâim will be able to do that excellently. Then on the edges of that, we shall have Dragon Guard ready. And some Daitai warriors. Now, as for the whole baiting game, we shall send out cavalry. And then should think that all of these lovely lads with their little grenade thingies will do ever so well. Okay, and we have a very nice place right here where I think our ballista can really shine. You guys, you can go over here. Don't think you'll necessarily be able to reach much from there, but you know, it'll be fine. And then, here we have our dragon riders. Spread out a bit. Okay. Okay, they are starting to shoot at us, which of course, yeah, they're well in their rights to do. Athala Rangers, they will have to be dealt with. Yeah, you Dragon Guard, you're supposed to be going like that. Like that. Ar-Adûnâim moving over like that. That's good. And Galu. I mean, you're pretty well off where you are, I think. Okay, but you guys, you're being shot at, which is not great for you. So let's just move you around a bit, actually. I have neglected you a little bit, which is my shame. But there's some Northman archers there, so let's just charge into those. Oh, and some rivermen. Well, well, well. We know what to do about that. Dalian lumbermen. Yay. Okay. Oh, and at Ballastine they can actually fire at something. At the Thaler Rangers, no less. Well, well. That's really good. I like that. Okay. How are you doing? You're being shot at, I assume. By Ballister crews. Well, well, well. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing great against the Rivermen. Suppose I've neutered your charge a little bit. But that's okay. You've done what you needed to do. You weren't great at it, but I wasn't great at commanding you either. That is my shame. Northman militia coming on. And what can we do about that? Oh, we have some barding marksmen. You lost against Northman archers? I guess I'm not greatly satisfied with that. Northman militia. That should actually be a matchup in your favor. Not in melee, of course, but if you engage them in melee, then you will have failed. Okay then. It's time. Oh my lord, they don't like it. It's like they can I've left the gate open, they can see Dale ahead of them, but it is way too well defended for them. Yeah, you're right about that, Riverman. You really are. Here come Northman militia. There go the Northman militia.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
We have some Dalian swordsmen coming to play with our cavalry. Let's encircle them. Trample them down. What do we have there? More Dalian swordsmen. Well, 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 well. And what do we have here? Northman militia, still trying. Let's just outrun them. Let's cause these swordsmen to break if we can. The morale shot might be enough. No, it wasn't. Okay. Well then, we will have some swordsmen on our backs. So let us prepare accordingly. Okay, they're engaged. And we are mobile. Okay. Let's get these Udage Marines back inside. Dalian Billman, I mean, why? Why do you need to be right there? Oh well, Candish Raiders out of the game. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we've broken the swordsman, which is good, because now our dragon riders will need to go up there and deal with archers and billmen. Mostly archers, though.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
These Gamprim have held the line very, very, very well.
General flees like an old woman.
Oh,
Attack and break the will of his men.
that was awfully nice of him to just flee like that. Shoot at their archers, please. Nope, you're not going to charge into Billman. I will not allow it. Those Atala Rangers, though, they're much more squishy. Squishy and delicious.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Okay. Get away from those. Northman militia coming there. Dalian lumbermen. Let's grant their wish and meet them in combat.
Well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Not exactly what they signed up for, I imagine. The balance of crew has been defeated. Some more longbowmen coming in. Okay, and you are attracting a lot of attention, so let's skedaddle. And you charge into them. Okay, not the best charge in the world. Let's go for some Northman archers then.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Much better. Okay, Athala Rangers coming to town. Wow, they are handling themselves incredibly well. Let's start pushing back though. Let's show them why runic forces are to be feared.
With horns made of clay, we are winning the battle.
Let's make it happen for these Athala Rangers. Yes, we have made them flee. The Flakrim are taking down the marksmen. And doing so excellently. I think we can commit our general now. There's not much that threatens him. Maybe the Northman militia, but we can charge them down.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
And they are gone.
This is a most crushing victory. Your name will live in marble, and our foes in sand.
This victory is slightly less decisive than I would have ideally wished for, but nonetheless, I think it is very welcome indeed with these results. And our Dragon Riders have actually done a lot of the work here. Gamprim have held the line very, very well, but of course they are not the real MVPs in this fight. It is our cavalry, it is our Udage Marines to some extent, but I mean, yeah, our crossbowmen, our cavalry, they were the ones to really bring it home this once. What shall we do with the Dalian soldiers? As if a trend had not been clearly established by now. Ooh, Bard's Hall. The Archers Guild growing in power and significance in these times of war, the elders of the guild have granted application to establish a large guild hall in Bard's name. From this large hall, many archers are taught how to improve their skills with the bow, and effects of the hall spread far and wide. Speeds up replenishment of all archers, which is very, very nice.
How may I serve? Orders.
Let's consolidate those.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
Okay. So, it took quite a few deaths to bring that victory home, but we did nonetheless do it. But Dale will not apparently be deterred.
We march.
Neither will we, though, so let's assemble troops in Burmolinge to counter Dale's retributions. What else we have? We have a spy in Erebor doing his thing. And we have our navy
Our wind shall be fair.
moving ever closer to our enemy. To Erebor. And Erebor must be dealt with.
Your will. As you will.
I'm kinda hoping though that
As you will. As you will.
oh Jesus, they have a lot of forces in this area, so I don't think the Snow Orcs will be doing much against them anytime soon, because they will have to fight sizable forces indeed. Yes, the Orcs Gundabad are still at war with the Dwarves.
How may I serve?
What do we say? Do we take one last turn after this wonderful, wonderful military bonanza? I think we shall. I think we shall. Let's make it happen. It would appear that the chieftain of Angmar is dead. Guktik obtains a saber in addition to his mithril vest. Very cool indeed. And Kagan gets another visor. And as such becomes quite a farming expert. Mistrand. How are we doing over here? Ooh, yes! Ah, so much wonderful recruitment. I mean, that cannot be ignored. And the timing of it will actually be pretty good too.
The sun sets on today's journey. How may I serve? Orders.
You know,
How may I
I
serve?
think, yeah, next turn we'll move to the...
Orders.
yeah. We'll move to where Siavash is. So you can spend one turn in Storm Dust. Yes. Okay. Dark Temple in Elgir, and then we can start to really bring home this settlement. I mean, I think more than anything it will help as an economic backbone, first and foremost. And then we can get the military buildings later on, like an archery range and a Sheik stables. The archery range in Lest, that sounds very lovely. Santanui can build catapults, which is very nice. Oh yes, of course, and okay, so here in Santanui and Elanin, we shall be preparing forces to push back against the Mordor attacks that will no doubt come from Rovanion. We shall be fighting on multiple fronts on this one. But I think we have quite good success in the north currently. And as such, I am willing to gamble on a war on basically all fronts of our empire. From south to north, it'll be complete bloodbath and carnage wherever we go. Erebor has actually removed troops from their capital. Are you well? The question needs be asked. Okay, though. I mean... Gee willikers. Let's take the fort. And then... let's attack Erebor! Apparently we can't get in this turn because our spy fumbled the keys a bit. He lost a 72% dice roll, but I mean still. Okay, so Captain Lagthag is over there. Okay. Okay, this kind of takes away our moment of surprise, but nevertheless. This is good to see. It is very gratifying to see that they won't have a lot of elites. They will have a general's unit, King's Halberd, and then they will have, you know, some defender dwarves. And they are not to be discounted completely. They are still fine units, but they will not be the stuff like Erebor Axemen or, you know, Axes of Erebor. That's what they're called. They won't have that. Now that I think of it, I think this bouncer crew will do well in there. So will the Flagrim.
How may I serve? Orders.
And some Diatite crossbows maybe? No, we already have a lot of crossbows in this one, so that's fine. Good, good, good. Okay.
Our wind shall be fair.
I think this is all coming up Millhouse. So, and I think this shall also be the end of the episode. So we have defended Dale, and we are building forces to take on Mordor itself. March on Barad-dûr. But of course, we shall also need to bring the ring from Dale. Down to Mordor. So what happens if we take out Yaban? Well, not much apparently. So it is settled, and he shall travel south. And what is the best route to take? I guess... yes, I suppose we should go down here to Ilanen, and then he can go on foot from there through Rovanion, right down to the Black Gate, and it's going to be nice because then he has some road infrastructure to make use of down here through the large regions, and that's good. And he won't be traversing through anything resembling enemy territory like here, because Dale holds both sides of this river, so we can't really send him on foot through it with any great degree of success. So that is the plan for now then, and I hope you will join me next time when we shall battle for Erebor and bring the ring to Sauron. This has been a total joy and pleasure for me to revisit Rhun. Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.